Hey, this is Kenji Walker here. I'm recording live. Man, this thing is still going out, right? So, I've been placed in, now I'm in from the other place where I recorded and things had went erupt. Now I'm in another place with things occurring and erupting. So, I had this person that I went to school with years ago, and we all of a sudden linked up, and all the mixed signals are already shown. Yeah, she has her own little spot. Yeah, I've been there. It was nice. And we been supposedly getting together. And when we supposed got together, it didn't go as planned. She like, hey, my grandmother passed, so you know you can stay high. Hold on, why would you want to put me in your grandmother's house? With all this stuff still furnished, it feels so weird to do that. And I'm like, things wasn't even adding up on that. So I'm doing this live video just, show y'all how things still working with the government. Because, I'm a journalist. And I got to figure out what's going on inside our government. See? And this is for the people. The people need to know. They need to know everything. So yesterday, or the day before yesterday, as I was hearing someone always in the attic, y'all know I got the attic stories on, you know, as I hear people in the attic. So I said, let me call the police department and have them to search his attic. Let alone, let me go back. Now, I heard things up above me, and I asked the young lady that let me come over here. I'm like, where's the door to the attic? And she told me there is no attic. I'm like, huh? There's no attic. I'm like, you gotta have a crawl space, attic, something, because, you know, something up there. You hear things moving. Not no animal type things, but human like things. Like, footsteps, bumping, phone vibrating, you know. And she placed me. Let me do this little journalism for you people. This is the house. So when I come in, she placed me in this room here. And this is how the room is made. So, right here is a closet. And this room is locked. That was her grandmother's room. And this is another room. This is the bathroom. Okay. The room that she placed me in, you seen the knives on the door, right? Well, people, that's the attic. It's the door to the attic. Surprise, huh? And so, when the attic is in the room you placed me in, and y'all had this house over 60 some years. Huh? Y'all been here, raised here, and you don't know anything about that attic. There is no attic, right? So I was like, wow, this is amazing. So we playing another game of chasing the tail of a cat. You know. So as I hear the sounds and sounds of the day, and I ignore them. And then I'm gonna jump off and jump back on. Uh, I called the police department for my mail because I was missing mail on where I just moved from, right? So they was here less than 2 minutes about some mail. They was here, bam. So when I called them about somebody's in the attic, because I had people over here and they were like, man, there's somebody up there walking around. I'm like, I know, I heard it too. I hear it all the time. And so when I called them about someone in the attic, and like that's a life and dangerous situation, right? It took them almost 45 minutes to get here. 45 minutes. And when the officer arrived, when the two officers arrived, the officer said, oh, this is my friend's house. Yeah, we used to go to school together, such, 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 such. And he just kept repeating it. And I'm like, So I'm like, well, here's the attic. They had me outside pulling out stuff to, trying to get, and then they still didn't even go up there. So I'm like, oh, so you're not going to do your job. I ain't going to get a peace of mind and let me know if somebody's up there. Oh, no, man, and he would let me know, oh, just call. I'm like, well, I'll call again. He's like, oh, they just going to send me. Oh, they're going to send you to your friend. That was another red flag. I was like, oh, so this your friend house, and they sent. So they still up there now as we speak. And I'm like, oh, so you want to get friends? All y'all in here together on this. Okay, cool. So, people call it conspiracy, and I call it straight up Ricos, premeditated, all kinds of crazy stuff what sick people do when they join cults and shit like that. It's all messed up. And so they never got me that closure. So only way you're going to get up out of there is through that door. Or up there at the top where they got the ladders and stuff at. I'm going to show y'all that too. And I seen the bent out there. First it was bent like this, and then it's bent like this. Then it's like somebody was pulling it in. Yeah. I said, I've been noticed all that. And it's like, what are y'all doing? It's so retarded. It's nonsense. But this is what people do when they try to hurt you, sacrifice you, whatever they want to do for a goddamn coat. It's sick. It's sick. Very dark spirits. Very dark spirits. And people don't got no love in their heart. They just don't care. They don't. You can't make them. That's who they are. And you can't blame yourself because you know that's who they are. It's a big difference, people. It's a big difference. All of a sudden, my car gets broke down. Oh, can't nobody fix it? I done paid the man. Can't even get your car fixed. Huh? And so everybody I'm asking for, like, hey, you got some tools I can use? I'll fix my own car. I know, man, you might well get some. How? What money? You ain't understand. You with what money? I already got the control of the money part. And everything I get my hands on, you got control of everything. So how am I going to get this fixed? All right, then, let me see your tools. And then all of a sudden, they stop answering their phones. They don't come back. It's like they trying to leave you stuck where you ain't going to go nowhere, where they have easy access to you, basically. So, I'm live right now, letting everybody know that I'm Kenji Terrell Walker. I'm at 3462 Redcoat, Memphis, Tennessee. So if anything occurs or happens to me, you all know what happened. Just start checking with the people that put me here, and then we can go from there. And then we'll have us a premeditated RICO Act. To all my followers and to all the people that I follow. Just watch what happens, and then we go from there. I haven't made any enemies. I haven't did nothing wrong to anyone. But evidently, people want me to be what they want me to be and not who I want to be. Now, stop it. I ain't got nothing against your religion or whatever you do. I just don't flow that way. I just don't do it. Because I know better. So, that being said, it's been a lot of weird things occurring around and I already know. And another thing, their mother supposed to have been here. They said she'd be in and out. When I talked to her, I'm like, the mother now. I said, where's the attic? She said, oh, there's no attic. I was like, it's in my closet. Y'all been here, this was your mama's house. And you telling me the same thing your daughter told me? And I'm looking at it. So, as I'm sitting here talking out loud amongst myself, the things I'm saying are going out. Like people are called, like their mom called when I was talking about calling the police to see who was in the attic. She was like, oh, just call me. Just call. How would you know? So who's sending you text messages? Then you know I'm about to call the police. So, people, we living in strange times, like I've been telling you. I mean, you leave. I mean, come on. You just put me out with all this furniture. Y'all pictures still on the wall. Like, come on. Come on. Look now, we got a good look at everybody that's in here, right? So, y'all have a good start. And then, plus, when something happens, or if it does, y'all know how to build a case. Y'all know how to put this all on the blogs. Y'all know how to go hard. Go hard. Because this is the kind of world we living in with these kind of people. I don't even know if they people. Because if you got a heart or anything like that, you don't do the things that they're doing. So I don't know what this is. The girl said we in a relationship. Then said we ain't in a relationship. She said we date, but we in a. I'm like, what? Hold on, you done gave me some backwards stuff. I didn't even understand. She didn't even understand what she was saying. So it was all a lie. It was all bull. So I seen how she started treating me different once I got in here. She like backed off, left me here like I was left for dead. I was like, hold on, you played before I got here, you was all up on me, lovey-dovey and everything else, and then we doing it, we kicking it, we doing, and all up under me. And then when I got here, it's like you dropped me out, like you lured me here and dropped me out, and now you going about your business. Let alone for her late husband's demise, he got poisoned all of a sudden. And who was interrogated? Her. But she got free from it. You see what I'm saying? You don't know how, but yeah. And that's some crazy stuff. But as her word was, the women that he was seeing came attacking at her. So why would you tell somebody that? So that made you look like, hey, if the women he was dealing with came attacking you as soon as he passed away, because he was somebody gave him something. That be ringing bells, don't it? Right. That's messed up. And why would they come to you like that? And why would you be interrogated? Doesn't make sense. Or do it. Right. So this is another episode of what the is going on. And how did people turn so dark? Man, this whole house is wired, camered up with everything in it. Because everything I say has been repeated on the regular. Everything I do has been recorded and repeated on the regular. So I'm sitting inside. What? Wow! Like they done put me in my deathbed or something. Yeah. So when I talked to Miss Lowdown the other day, and I was asking her about, about the, you know, listening to her about the, how they use this flowers on the bed or something. I got flowers on the bed sheets. Circles around the curtains like eyes. Owls hanging up on the wall over there. They up there. And the room you placed me in, the attic was right in my closet, but I didn't know nothing about. So you tell me, where did I go wrong? Am I sure? Oh, hold on. Let me go hard with it. Conspiracy. Well, I've been going through this. I'm not crazy. If you got something going on in your life and you being gang shot by these people too, you ain't crazy. And I know you're not. They try to make you crazy. They put things in your food. If you're doing any drugs, they put things in your drugs. Man, they do things in houses. They got your phone hacked. They watch everything you do. They know who everybody you call. You got to keep you a couple things going on while you're dealing with these people. You can't have a one-track mind. And you can't let anybody tell you how to think or what to think. You keep on thinking for you. I stopped making videos for a minute, but now it's back on there. I just wrote to the Federal Department of Justice. And then next thing, I'm going to the UN. We gonna, man, I'm telling you, we gonna get some answers done, and people gonna slow it down because they moving too fast. And then they always make mistakes. They always make mistakes. Always. It's only so long you can act and pretend to be something that you're not. And then your true colors always show. I'm Kenji Walker. I'm out.